Hello again, this is Kaveh with another episode of Love or Money, episode 10. Last time, the two detectives walked back. They went back to the Clarksons' house, the house of Clarkson family. Through the garden, the trees, the flowers, through the garden, they went to Clarkson's family, at Clarkson's family house. It was beautiful, green and quiet. Inspector Walsh felt tired. He was tired and hungry. He needed food. He was tired and hungry. Who killed Molly? He knew the answer now. He knew. Knew is the past form of know. When you know something, you knew. Clarkson, let me write it for you here. Knew is the past form of know. Now he knows the answer. But he need to ask one or two questions. So he knew the answer. But now he needs to ask one or two questions. Let's go, Sergeant, he said, and put on his hat again. Put on his hat again. Let's go, Sergeant. Let's go, officer, police officer. Tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow, the next day, is a new day. Now let's go to the rest of the story, chapter 7. On Monday morning, remember, on Monday morning, Sergeant Foster, let me highlight it for you. So, nice. On Monday morning, Sergeant Foster went to Roger's office. Roger was the son, and asked some questions. Remember, some questions. It is the plural form because of some questions. And then he went to Albert's house. After Roger's office, went to Albert's house and asked some more questions. 1, 2, 3 more question. Asked some more questions. Inspector Walsh sat. Sat is the past form of sit. In the office and telephoned. Telephone is a verb here. He telephoned. He made phone calls about. So, made phone calls like telephone. Telephone is a synonym of made phone calls. Made is the past form of make. Made phone calls about Peter Hobbs. And he made phone calls about Tom Briggs. So, made phone calls about Peter Hobbs and Tom Briggs, two people. And then, that's a good one. For conversation, it's good. And then, later, after that, let me write it here for you. After that, he had some coffee and sandwiches. He ate. Again, we have some coffee and some sandwiches. Coffee is uncountable. You don't say one coffee, two coffee. Huh? Some coffee, because coffee, like water, is not countable. But sandwich, we can say one sandwich, two sandwiches, three sandwiches at 3 o'clock. So that's good. At 3 o'clock, two detectives drove to the Clarkson's house. Drove is the past form of nice, drive. At 3 o'clock, the two detectives drove to the Clarkson's house. Now look at the picture. Two detectives. Two detectives drove to Clarkson's house. I would like to see everyone. That's a good one. I would like means I want to. I like to. I want. I would like to see everyone. All of the people. So everyone here is all the people. I'd like to see everyone. He told Roger. He told Roger told, you know, it's the past form of right, tell. He told Roger, I'd like to see everyone. Everyone came into the sitting room. Everyone, all the people came. Came is the past form of come into. Came into the sitting room and sat down. They came into the into the living room and sat down. Sat is the past form of nice. You're getting better. Sit. And sat down. Inspector Walsh stood in front of the window. There is the window. Inspector Walsh stood in front of the window and in front of. That's a good collocation. Huh? Good phrase. In front of. In front of the window. Stood is the past form of stand. Stood in front of the windows and looked at them, looked at the people. All right? Look at, the preposition is at. One by one. One, one, one. So he looked at them one by one. I want to talk to you. Someone killed Molly Clarkson. I want to talk to you. This is a good conversational sentence. All right, say you can say, I want to talk to you. You meet your friend and say, I want to talk to you. So I want to talk to you, Dr. Detective said. Someone killed one person. Someone killed Molly Clarkson. Someone put sleeping tablets. Sleeping tablets. Someone put sleeping tablets in her hot milk and killed her. Put tablets in hot milk and killed her. Nobody wanted me. Nobody, no person, nobody. No person wanted. It's like no one. I can give you a synonym here. No one. Nobody. No one. No one. I can say like this. No one wanted to tell me the true story. What is the true? What is the fact? No one wanted to tell me. the detective said. But, now I know the true story. I know the true story, and I'm going to tell you. I know the true story, and I'm going to tell you, detective said to all people sitting there. The two dogs came slowly, came slowly. The two dogs came slowly into the room and sat down at Diane's feet. Remember, they sat down at her feet. The woman's feet, like this. They sat down at her feet. Sat is the past form of, you know it better, sit. They sat down at her feet. It was very quiet. That's a good one. It was very quiet. It was very quiet in the room. The inspector looked at Albert. Look at somebody. Remember, look at Albert. Look at him. Look at her. Mr. King, your wife is very ill and he needs a nurse. Your wife is like husband and wife. So Albert is the husband, the man, and Albert's wife, Mr. King's wife. Inspector said, your wife is very ill and he needs a nurse. Somebody to take care of her, like a nurse. You told me this. The inspector said to Albert, you told me this. What? Your wife needs a nurse. You didn't tell me about your house. You didn't tell me about your house. You're selling, sell, opposite of buy. Sell a house, buy a house. Sell, buy. Now, you're selling your house next month because you need the money. You sell your house next month because you need the money. Albert was angry. Albert was angry. He was angry. Last year, I asked Molly's husband for some money. Last year, I asked Molly's husband some money. And he said, yes. But then, in that time, he died in an accident. He died. Died is the past form of die. He was killed in an accident. Die or lose his life. We can say he lost his life because it is past. Lose his life, past, lost his life. How? In an accident. Accident. Diane cried. That was no accident. So cry means speak loudly. She spoke loudly. Accident? That was no accident. That was no accident. It was not an accident, Diane says. So that was no accident. It's like this. It wasn't an accident. Mother killed daddy. Mother killed daddy because, why? Because she wanted his money. Let's talk about you now. That's about Diane. The detective says, let's talk about you now. Let's means now it's the time to talk about you. Let's all of us talk about you. Talk about you. Diane, said Inspector Walsh. You visited your mother. Visited is like you met. Past form of visit, it would be met. I'm writing it here. You met your mother every month. This month, next month, next month, next month. Every month, and you took, past form of take, you took money from her. Last month, the last month, for example, this month is February, last month is January. Last month, she gave you money for your television, to buy a television, not like a television. This month, she gave you money for your telephone. Gave you money. Gave you money is like give you money for your telephone. Every month, this month, next month, next month, every month you told your mother it was no accident. Every month you told your mother it was no accident. You killed daddy. So every month, Diane, you came, took money, and said to your mother, it was no accident. You killed daddy. I'm going to tell the police. I will report you to the police. I'm going to tell to the police. I'm going to, it's like, I'm going to tell, let me fix it here. Good. I'm going to report you to the police. I'm going to tell the police. Remember, it's always the police. Your mother was afraid of the police. Afraid of. She was afraid of the police. Oh no, oh no, oh no, don't tell the police, the mother. And so she, the mother, gave you money. But in the end is like finally, she wanted, this is the meeting. It shows people are sitting. This is detective and the people. Finally, let me show you the big picture. It's like this. This is the big picture. They are sitting here and detective is talking to them. Finally, here. But in the end, she wanted to stop you. She wanted to stop you, Molly. She told Dr. Pratt, no more money. No more money. She told Dr. Pratt on Thursday. And on Sunday, she died. On Thursday, she told Dr. Pratt no more money. And on Sunday, she died. You took the hot milk. Took the hot milk to your mother. You took the hot milk to your mother. What did she tell you? Diane began to cry. Began is the past form of begin. It means start. Diane began to cry. I love Daddy. He always gave money to me. Daddy always pay money, gave money to me. He loved me. It was Mother. She didn't love Daddy. It was Mother's. Like, Mother was like this. It was Mother. She didn't love Daddy. And she didn't love me. See? She didn't love Daddy and she didn't love me. Diane stopped. The dogs got up. The dog stood up, got up, and went to the door. It's true. I took a lot of money. A lot of money. Remember, a lot of money. Money is uncountable. So we say a lot of money. Uncountable, such as water, such as water, such as sugar. So on Saturday, she told me no more money. I wanted to kill her. I wanted to kill her. I wanted, all right? But I didn't. I wanted, but I didn't. The dogs came back and sat down again at Diane's feet. Feet is plural form of foot. 1 foot, 2 feet. Inspector Walsh looked at Roger. Looked at Roger. Mr. Clarkson also needed money. He wanted money, needed money. Roger's face went red. His face went red. He was angry. He was unhappy, upset. Don't tell them, please. Mr. Clarkson lost his job. Huh? Lose your job. It's like he was unemployed, not employed, unemployed. He was unemployed last month. He has no money, no money, but he has an expensive house and an expensive car. He has a house that costs, or he has a house that its value is a lot. He has no money, but he has a house, he has a car, and they are very expensive. He can sell if he wants. He likes expensive things. That's what Roger is. He likes, generally, he likes expensive things. Everything expensive. His sister looked at him. His sisters looked at Roger. But Roger put his hand over his eyes. That's a good one. Put his hand over his eyes. Put his hands over his eyes. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Or maybe put his hand over his eyes. Maybe like this, maybe like this. We don't know. But put over like this. Maybe. It doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter now means it is not important. It doesn't matter now. It is not important. It doesn't matter now. Diane said, Mother is dead and we have a lot of money. Mother is dead and we have a lot of money. You don't need a job. Roger's face went red again. Went red, go red, become upset, become unhappy. Go red means become upset, become unhappy. Be quiet, Diane. Shh, Diane, be quiet. Shh, be quiet, Diane. Now Inspector Walsh began again. Started, because it is began, the past form of begin, it began again. Peter Hobbs is a very angry young man. Peter Hobbs is a very angry young man. He's young and he's angry. Mrs. Clarkson was not very nice to him. She, Mrs. Clarkson, was not nice. She was not friendly. She was not nice to him. She was not nice to him. He got the sleeping tablets. He got the sleeping tablets. Got is the past form of get. He got the sleeping tablets from the shop. But did he put the tablets in the hot milk? That is a big question. Now for the next episode and for the answer who the murderer is, wait for episode 11. Take care. Remember, introduce me, my channel, to your friends to learn English step by step. Bye.